October was a beautiful month at Green Gables. Anne reveled in the world of color about her. Oh, Marilla, I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. It would be terrible if we just skipped from September to November, wouldn't it?
I just filmed this whole thing and it was slightly out of focus. It's probably a good thing though, because this time my thoughts will be a little bit more concise. Don't get it twisted. I love buying stuff for fall. New clothes, new candles, new lighting, new throw blankets. I love it, and it really does help romanticize fall. But it's just not necessary. And everyone knows this, right? What makes fall cozy isn't necessarily the stuff that you have, but I'll touch on that a little bit more later. Right now, I just want to give you some ideas of what you can do if you're doing like no buy for this fall. The first thing you should look at is how you want your fall to be. Now, everyone's idea of what a perfect fall is going to be very different, so I'm just going to use mine as an example. Slow mornings, comfort food, comfort drinks, comfort media. My space feels like a safe, warm sanctuary away from the cold, rainy world. I feel relaxed and peaceful. I wear cute, cozy outfits. I enjoy spending time watching the leaves change colors, and I'm prioritizing cozy indoor hobbies that I can do by myself and with others. So you might be thinking, that sounds great and all, but that's incorporating stuff. My favorite comfort food is mango curry from a restaurant where it's not exactly the cheapest. I love going to coffee shops and trying the new fall drinks they have on the menu. I could definitely go decor shopping and just get some stuff to make my space a little bit more cozy. Same thing with clothes. I can always buy more clothes. And hobbies, depending on what they are, they can be expensive. So this is where we're going to use our creativity and the stuff that we already have. I've been seeing these underconsumption videos all over TikTok, and I have some thoughts. I'm not really going to get into it. The one takeaway that's relevant for this video is that it just reminded me it's normal for us to be using our stuff again and again and again until we literally can't anymore. That's normal people behavior. So the second thing you should do is check if you have anything that you can use. Everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different. I don't know what you have, so I'll just be using my life as an example again. For years, I have been collecting fall candles and slowly I've been burning through them. I have a cozy throw blanket, and bonus points, it's sentimental. I did go thrifting for new clothes this fall, but before I did that, I already had cozy clothes. Also, I don't need to go out and buy more tea. My family and I have been buying tea for over a decade, I think. The third thing you could do is look at the free resources that you have access to. For example, I want to read more this fall. I don't have to buy books to go do that. I can just go to my library, check books out for free. I'd also love to start playing the piano again, and same thing, the library. Also, there's tons of places online that just have free sheet music. If I want to see some fall foliage, I can take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of trails around me that are completely free to access. Another thing you can do is ask yourself this question, and I'm sorry, this is worded so weird, I couldn't figure out another way to say it. Is there an expense you have that you could use for fall? I'm just going to use an example for this. Grocery shopping is a big one. Is there maybe a recipe you'd like to make for fall that could take place of some other items you usually get? I love making soups in fall, so I'll modify my grocery list so I'm making mostly soups and not my other foods that I would usually make. Another expense you might budget for is a streaming service like Netflix. If there's nothing on there you'd like to watch this fall, you can cancel and switch to something else like Hulu or something. Or you could just cancel altogether and start renting your movies. Or you can tell I was a bookworm growing up, get movies from the library to watch. And then you can use that money towards something else you would like to do. Another thing you can ask yourself is there a habit that you could change or a lifestyle change that you can make? Sorry, there's a window right here and there's like squirrels and birds and stuff, and I'm getting distracted. I'm still talking to you. My gaze just keeps wandering over here. Sorry about that. But yes, lifestyle changes. If I want to go outside and see the fall foliage, I will literally need to schedule time to go outside or else I will not do it. If I want a slow, cozy morning, I need to wake up early enough so I'm not rushing around. Really, it's simple stuff. Like, we all know this. We all know that money doesn't equal happiness. But sometimes it's just good to be reminded, especially in a world that's always trying to get you to buy something. And the last thing to know, I do not blame you for rolling your eyes at this. Deep down, I'm rolling mine too, believe me. Remember that if you want to romanticize fall, that is more of a mindset thing than anything. I said that I want to feel relaxed and be at peace. No amount of money can buy that. And obviously, not having to worry about money or budgeting or things, that will just decrease your stress levels by a ton. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. But having a lot of money doesn't mean your life is going to be perfect without pain. And if we take that logic onto a much, much, much smaller level, buying new fall sweaters and candles does not going to mean you're going to have a perfect romanticized fall. So go out, go buy your cute stuff for fall. It's a lot of fun, but just remember that if you don't want to, you don't have to.